I think this is on. Hello. Um, so the last recording I made was a bit intense, to say the least. But after listening to it a bit and like editing the video with it, I got some thoughts that I would like to, let out about it. So, first of all, I was extremely angry in the recording of it, but like, I don't think I like, I mean, there was a reason why I was angry, you know? It started like Saturday night with the stuff in the evening, and then like from morning till like literally the end of the day, just constant people calling for my assistance. And these are people that are older than me, but not like that much older. And the thing is, like, I'm a, how do I say this? I had to record that because, or at least I had to say that, but I just decided to record it and then upload it on the YouTube for funsies. But I had to like say that because I'm a very quiet person. I don't really, you know, I'm a really conserved individual. I kind of keep to myself. But I feel like because of that, I kind of sacrifice some uh, mental stability and mental peace because of that. Because in a situation like that where I am like boiling with anger, I can't keep quiet. I just can't. But the other thing is that I can't, what I said in that video, I can't say that to the involved parties. Because if I did, their feelings might get hurt. They might, I'm probably going to get in trouble. You know what I mean? It would ruin the relationship that we have at the moment. So I don't want to do that either. So I feel like I had to go and say all of that just to, I think in the other video I said like for catharsis, to like just get it outside of me and externalize it. So it's not like brewing inside of me, because I feel like if I let that shit brew, I'm hooked. But, hmm, yeah, I I don't like being constantly pulled here and there to do stuff for other people. I don't mind helping. I don't mind being a helper, but I don't like when it's like five people multiple times within like a day. It's just, and especially when it's like it starts getting into like my personal stuff that I want to do, because like the tutoring thing, which I'm doing tomorrow morning, like that's like something, because like that's not related. I already took the classes at my school, but I'm just doing because my teacher, she was like, "Oh, well, yeah, you're pretty good," and I was asking her at the end of the semester, like, "Oh, like what can I do to like continue studying?" Then she recommended this tutoring lady for me, and I'm like, "Oh, cool," and I pay for it. Right? This is like this is not curricular; it's extracurricular, in fact. So I just do this because I just want to get better at Japanese. But then now it's like me helping people is now making me like miss the stuff that I want to do personally. It's like, wait a minute, what are we doing here? Like, no, like I have my own plans, right? And I feel like for me personally, those are first, those are primary, right? My own plans are primary to whatever you might have going on, right? And if I'm gonna help you, it's gonna work around my plans. I don't think that's too much to ask for, no. Like I don't think that's too much to ask for. Just to, you know, have my plans and then help others like at my convenience. But maybe sacrifice here and there. Maybe I shouldn't sacrifice. I don't know. But I feel like I can sacrifice here and there, but like not like I'm just gonna completely miss a meeting that I had. Like, what are we doing? But it is what it is. It's past. I'm not that angry anymore. But and I feel like a lot of the parts where I was like yelling, a bit cringe. I won't lie, but that's just how I felt at the moment. And it's better for me to let it out than to just like keep it in, and then like I let it out later, maybe when I'm not alone, and then there's a situation that actually happened about a year ago. I was with my mom. Don't know if you see a little pattern here, but was with my mom, and she was telling me I have to line up her hair. Keep in mind, I am a biology major in college. I don't know how to cut people's hair. Now, obviously, now at the moment, I got some skill, nothing crazy, but I can do something all right. You know what I mean? Not perfect, but it's like I said before, it's workable, it's doable. But this was before that, right? And she's like, "Oh, line up my hair," and I'm telling her, "I don't know how to line up your hair, right?" So like, either do it because the thing is this: if I do it and I mess it up, I get in trouble. If she does it and she messes it up, she's not gonna like get mad at herself. I mean, maybe, but like that's not my problem. You know what I mean? Like people will get mad at other people for something that they could easily have done themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, and she's like, "Oh well," she says, "Well, you've been getting your hair cut for years, so you should know how to cut hair." I'm not gonna get into that because nope, I'm chilling. I am as cool as an ice cube at the moment. So I'm not gonna get into that. But I mean, that's an insane statement. Like, no, that's not how that works. It's not like osmosis. Like, oh, I was in a barbershop 100 times in my life. I guess now I just know how to cut hair. That's not how it works. But I digress. So she was like, "Oh yeah, well, you've been in a barbershop for the past like whatever years. You should know how to cut hair by now." So now I'm like, okay, because I know I'm going to fuck this up. I know that I'm not going to do it to her liking. Because what she's looking for is a professional lineup. I can't do that. Even now that I have a little bit of, work under my belt with it, I still can't do that. Right? So, because she's expecting, oh, you've been in barbershops for all your life, so you should know how to do professional barbering. No. But she's like, oh yeah. So then I'm like, I'm not doing this. And they're like, no, you're going to do it. And I'm like, so now I'm in this conundrum where it's like, I can't get out. And I know what's going to happen when this is over. So then, I crash out a bit, right? I didn't, like, hit her or anything. I just kind of, like, if you know, like, the meme where, like, it's this, like, short, black kid. He's a bit chubby. And he's like, and he's, like, tweaking. And then, like, the person behind the camera's like, bro's tripping. And, like, laughing at him. And the dude's just, like, look like he's about to go, like, Super Saiyan or something.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
That was basically me. I did that for like a couple seconds, and then because I just had to let it out, man. I didn't say anything, but I just had to like exhale in a very strong way. So I did that, and then she basically said, and then okay. So then after I did that, right, I didn't like hit her. I didn't like, do anything in her direction. I just kind of turned away and like did my little thing. Now she's scared of me and she's like, "Oh, get away from me. I don't want you to strangle me. You're going to kill me." And then she calls like the pastor to intervene. And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, and then he's like, the pastor's like, "Oh, well, you need to like, calm down." I'm like, God, why am I the problem? Was I just like randomly just tweaking, or was there something that was aggravating me? Like, and that whole situation was just so bad. Because then she's like, "Oh no, I know, like if you get really angry, you could strangle me and break my neck." I'm like, anyways, obviously we got past that, but it's like, I mean, I just can't be genuine around this individual. I just can't. It just doesn't. It doesn't net me anything. So that's why I prefer to just do it to myself. Just talk to myself. I forgot. There's a name for this. It's called When I find it, I'll say it, but I'm not gonna look it up now. But anyways, on a positive note, today was chill. I woke up at 10. No, I woke up at 6:30 by my mother, and she was saying shit. I'm not gonna go into it. She was just saying shit when she woke me up. So yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. So I went back to bed afterwards, and I was supposed to go to the gym. My plan was that I was supposed to pick someone up from somewhere, and they live really close to the gym I go to. So I was going to pick them up, take them home, and then go to the gym on my way back. But they revealed that they didn't need me to like pick them up anymore. So at that point, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to the gym. So I stayed in bed until 10. I was awakened by like messages in the group chat. Um, so then I got out of bed, went to my computer, watched some YouTube videos. I did some, some work, in quotes. Just some stuff, tidy up some things. Played a bit of Street Fighter. I found this mod that allows me to cause like my PC. So I bought a PC like a couple months ago, and while it's better than like the laptop I have in some ways, it's also worse somehow. But it can run Street Fighter 6, which is like the main reason why I bought it. So, but it can only run in like low settings. But then I can only play on like the training stage, which is just like a grid. It's like a white stage with like black grid lines, which is boring. And there's like so many cool stages. So then I remembered one, like, oh, there should be like a mod to like, because I think the reason why it lags on the other stages is because like there's background characters that like do the stuff. So I found a mod that can like, remove them, and I did that, and it worked. I can use like every stage except like one, which better than just the grid. So that's great. I did that. I mostly just watched YouTube videos, and I played one game of League of Legends. That one of the games of all time. Anyways, I did that, and then by the time it was like 3ish, I went to shower. Then I went out with my friend. We went to this place called it's based off the place in Naruto. What is it called? Ichirika? Ichi R something K. I don't remember what it is. Ichiraku? Ichiruka? Anyways, it's something along those lines. Ramen. The ramen shop that Naruto always goes to. The hometown with the old man. They like named their shop after it, and they have like a bunch of like anime, like Dragon Ball, Demon Slayer, mostly Naruto though. They have like a bunch of like visuals, like paintings and like visuals. Although, like me and my friend were saying, they should definitely like just have a bunch of like just have Naruto playing on like a TV. That would be OD, no? Like just have like Naruto from like beginning to end, all the way to Boruto, just playing in the back. That'd be lit. They didn't have that though. Anyways, we got the food. It was pretty good. I liked it. It was delicious. Although the owner, like, they were kind of like staring at us. I don't know why. But they were just kind of like peeping us kind of hard. Like, and I could feel that they were looking at us, but I'm just not gonna look because I just want to eat my food and leave. So, yeah. Don't know what that was about, but the food was good. It was somewhat cheap. I don't know. It was good overall. My friend liked it too, so that was good. And while we're eating, he asked me a question. He asked, "Would you agree to eat a meal, right? So just like a food entree, if you had a 50-50 chance of either you have a 50-50 chance of either eating vomit or winning $1 million." So then I asked him, okay, is the vomit like, well, no, not eating vomit, but like eating food that has vomit in it, like mixed into it. So then I asked him, okay, is the food going to like, because he was like, maybe it's like 10% vomit, 90% food, and I'm like, okay, are they cooking it in the food, or is it just like plopped on top? No, it's cooked, it's like mixed in and everything. So then I'm like, okay, I mean, is that healthy? No, I'd probably get sick eating that. But it's like, I would take that gamble. I mean, $1 million, that's life-changing money, really. That can pay for med school, no? Like, That is life changing money. I would gladly. I mean, yeah. So then he started like upping the ante, and he was like, "Oh well, what if it was?" He said, "What if it was 50% vomit, 50% food?" And he kept going up, and then he went like 90-10. And then he went, "Okay, it's just vomit, but like they used magic to make it food." So then I asked him three simple questions: does it smell like food? Does it taste like food? Does it feel like food in my mouth? And he said yes to all those. I said, yeah, I'm gonna eat it. I don't care. Like, I mean, I mean, if it smells like food, it tastes like food, it feels like food. What are we talking about? It's food at that point. But he was like, oh, you're nasty. Oh, you're nasty. And then he was like, oh, well, what if you got like a piece of shit and you turned it into bread? And and I'm like, it's bread then. Like, and he was like, oh well, you're so nasty. Anyways, I stand on that because I mean, if it smells and tastes and feels like food, it's food at that point. So I don't really care if there's vomit in it. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't taste like vomit. It doesn't smell like. You know what I mean? But anyways, after that, I went to his house. He has like a way better PC setup than mine, but I played Minecraft, I played Tetris, and I played the Google Olympics game, the one in the previous video. Played those. Then he gave me this sick key because like he has like these really nice keyboards where it's like you can barely tap on them and they click and they make the most beautiful sound. So then he had this one that was based off of it was based off this painting. I think everyone knows this painting. It's like a Japanese painting of like waves. I don't know the name of it. But yeah, it's like a. Anyways, I have a poster of it in my house, but I haven't hung it up yet. But he has like a because he had one keyboard that was like all black. Then he had this one that was like it has like the waves that the picture of the painting on the space bar and it has like the Japanese flag in like the upper corner and whatever. And like he's like, oh, you want this? And I'm like, word? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, bet. So then he gave it to me. So I got a new keyboard, lit. Um, I just dropped off one of the other aunties at work on my way home. 7:15. Um, yeah, when I get home, I'm probably just gonna get a few things done. It's funny. I didn't even post the previous video yet, but like, I guess you don't know that because I'm waiting to get verified. Because I have to be verified to post a video over 15 minutes. Sick. Yeah. I mean, I don't. Sorry, the car in front of me just released the most blackest smog and smoke I've ever seen. Anyways, yeah, I don't got anything else to say, but yeah, I think I just need to like either like lock in and just or thug it out, you know, or just maybe like talk back to these people because I mean, if I'm getting this angry and these people are just enjoying their lives, this is no, this shit ain't right. So I don't know. Maybe I'll talk about it more in another recording, but that is all from me. I was thinking maybe in another video, because like I'm trying to read my Bible more. You know, I was thinking maybe I could like do some like Bible study. You know, although I don't expect like this YouTube channel thing to like be profitable or even to be like famous or anything like that. But it's just mostly just like a digital journal for me to go back to later and be like, oh damn, I was really on some active shit. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But yeah, I will see you later.